on the road with Eddie, he would have a group called Dream Life. He would have us, the band, a group of singers, a group of dancers.
Yeah.
And we all traveled together. And it was incredible. We would go from church to church and host home to host home, sometimes hotels, just doing ministry. And that was really the first time, maybe not the first time, but that was a time where I felt, where I really began to notice how to develop playing in a band context, because I was with TJ and Paul and Colton all the time. So we really got to learn each other musically in a way that I think is not super duper common, just because it's easy to go from gig to gig. But when you're with the same people all the time, like a lot of musicians know what this feels like. There's just a connection that you build. So it was easy for me to learn the songs quickly because of that. And I was really grateful for that time. That's when I started falling in love with Pro Tools and production. I started figuring out, learning how to track. And like we talked about earlier, even with the gospel, I started seeing and hearing the gospel in a way that was a little different than I had heard at my Catholic high school, or that I had heard even in the Kojic church growing up. Nothing against any of those. I'm just grateful for the different facets that I was able to see the Holy Spirit and see the Lord in.